from my friend Paul, who I sold it to in a bar and turned it into bullshit. You did so good. Oh my gosh.
I love that line. I love it.
Give me any other song. Any other song. The Macarena! Who is the artist?
Living on a prayer.
Woo!
Living on a goddamn prayer.
I know. Oh my God.
Remember?
This is good.
Living on a prayer. Living on that prayer. Oh, it's
WB takes that song and fucks it up. Any song. September. Come out of your mouth.
beautiful mouth.
Oh, your beautiful mouth. Please play it, September. Please.
It's like we're the only two people. Just that deep. Not that deep.
It was mid-September when I grabbed you down there.
And, oh boy, there was a lot of hair.
I smelled it and took in all the pheromones.
I smelled it and took it all to pheromones.
Taking the pheromones.
Goddamn preacher man.
The day we wrote that in 1952.
1952. I remember like it was yesterday.
You took it in a whole new direction.
Right.
And I thought, this is the most brilliant artist I've ever had a chance to see in the same room as.
What's another song? Give me one goddamn reason.
Decca Records! Decca Records takes that song. Give me one reason you won't be with me. Give me one reason and don't say I'm 50. Is it my private part or is it my hair? I've got a lot down there. So much down there. Think about my balls. Think about my balls. Give me other balls. Why wouldn't they play that on the radio? You've got beautiful radio eyes. Anytime you wrote something, I started sweating on it. Part of my body. I haven't stopped sweating since 1942.
Performing next, Scene Within a
a scene within a scene.
Within a scene, and we're really inspired by dreams and inception, hence the pajamas. So to start us off, we want someone to give us a really crazy dream they've had recently. Someone raise their hand. No takers?
Crazy, happy, nightmare.
In the back.
So I had a dream. I was in a in a very large turret of a castle, and it was like there was a space for a pool, but the pool was actually a mattress. And I was like hosting a party, except for all of a sudden I realized that there was a very important woman there, and I had to like get her to like us, and I felt a lot of pressure. And then my cousin and I were talking to her, and my cousin, who's 11, sat down on my lap, and she had two heads. But that wasn't weird. We were just like, this is Lulu. And we started talking about this American Girl books to try to get this like priestess. I think she was a priestess, but then she was Catherine Zeta-Jones. And then I woke up. But so I don't know if I got the money.
Thank you. Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa, man. I don't know if this raft is going to hold us. You know, this is the Atlantic, Barney.
Oh, Samantha. I don't think this was a good honeymoon trip, but...
You always have the best ideas, but they always seem so great, you know, in theory. I just,
In theory, what other ideas are you saying I've messed up?
Oh, well, you know, like the noodle flowers from our wedding, they were great. They were really tasty, but they didn't really hold up. It was great. I loved it. That's all that mattered.
Yes. Well, I also did make you, shave all your hair.
Yeah,
I think it's good.
that was good in theory. I mean, I'm a lot cooler now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I don't know. Oh.
A passenger.
Oh my gosh. Hi.
You weren't expecting this?
No, I wasn't.
Oh,
Your raft seems so much more stable.
well, of course, I'm the one who handles out the Atlantic to make sure that our couples are having a great time.
Oh,
It's
gosh.
just what I do.
Carla, I was wondering where you were. I haven't seen her since we booked this.
We've been here, good 3 hours now.
Oh, we've been here a good 3 hours.
We've been here a good 3 hours.
We've been here a good 3 hours.
No.
I really want you out of this cafe, Samantha. It's my cafe. You've been here 3 hours.
Jim, look, when we signed the breakup agreement, I know, we were together for 3 months, and I recognized that was a big deal to you. Not a big deal to me, big deal to you. And so when we
You
did
were my
that,
longest relationship.
which I will also proud of. Yes. Amazing, right? But because you made me sign those agreements, you said I could have the cafe from 8 until 12 every day.
Yes, we did
Yes.
sign that.
Yes, we did. We didn't specify morning or night, so I'm just assuming 8 to 12 both morning and night.
No.
No.
No, that the mornings
I
are
know
my
nothing.
favorite time.
I know nothing because I've already forgotten it was only 3 months.
Magical 3 months. You met my parents. Some would say that's too soon, but
I mean, meeting them on the second date was a little intense. It was.
we lived together in the same house. Like, it's kind of unavoidable.
Yeah. A little heads up on that would have been appreciated. Yeah, because when I brought my overnight bag and your mom answered, a little awkward. Just a little awkward.
She really likes you.
Yeah.
She really likes you.
She really likes you. Jim, are you going to sit there and wax this?
It's my favorite.
Well, this car, you do realize it's missing 4 wheels.
That's why it's so short.
What? So after we wax, you're just going to turn on your favorite song and what, sit in it again, like you do every single night at this hour?
You know me so well.
I do indeed. Yeah. You know, honestly, like you need to get over the breakup. Okay? It was just 5 months. Just 5 months.
Clown car is my new hobby, okay? As my sister, I need you to support me in this.
You know, I do. You're right. Okay. Yeah. No, this is great. Okay. So, do I go like this and like, I just sit on your lap? Like that's.
Like Sheila used to.
Yes. Yes.
I'm
Oh.
sorry, I'm
Oh,
dealing
oh.
with it.
Oh.
We would get into cramped spaces and she'd sit on my lap and laugh. It was just a lot of
We would
fun.
get into cramped spaces.
We gotta get into cramped spaces. We get into cramped spaces.
Can't feel my feet.
Yeah, we've been walking for a really long time.
Yeah. This is just. Do we know where we're going?
I'm just trying to run and I just can't because my legs just won't move.
Being stuck in a dream.
Ugh.
The hardest thing ever. Just wanna wake up.
Oh, my legs.
My legs. My legs. Come join me. These cramped spaces are always the best. No, don't worry about the hamstring. Mom says we're gonna hide up in the attic like this.
I'm not worried about my hamstring. I'm not worried about my hamstring.
Okay, yeah, no, Sally, look, Mom told me that if we stay really quiet up in the attic, she'll give me cookies. Not you, but me. I get cookies. I don't care about her boyfriend, I want cookies.
Okay, but I think
Seriously.
there's so much. Okay.
Cookies.
You know, sis, I've developed a gluten allergy, and it's at the age of 7. I hear that's pretty like forthcoming.
Yeah, that is, yeah. But you can, okay, so you can't eat cookies because of gluten, that's okay.
No,
Yeah,
I'll be
that's good.
quiet with you. It's okay.
Yeah, just be quiet, you're never quiet.
I
Mom
try
says
to
you're
be
the loud
quiet.
one.
Ah! My hamstring.
Oh,
You know,
yeah, these cramped spaces.
Sally, I don't like it up here.
Oh, you
Sally,
don't
I
like
want
anything.
to go back downstairs.
Okay, alright. I'm gonna go get cookies.
Yeah.
I want to get cookies.
I want to get cookies.
I want to get cookies.
This muscle relaxer is pretty great. Huh?
Yeah. This is a great second date idea. Oh,
Barkeep, one more please. Thanks.
this is a strange bar.
Yeah. You know, instead of nuts, they just have like small, white, delicious, relaxing things you can just.
Mmm.
So, I hear you're in stockbrokery.
That's why I can afford these expensive drug drinks.
Yeah. It's,
I work for Deloitte.
I've
Yeah.
heard of them, yeah. I'm in advertising, so they actually hold their account, but that could just be, you know, because I wasn't there very much to help them out in my
Oh.
advertising for, you know.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm in advertising. Oh, look at that, just spilled right out.
Oh, look at that, just spilled right
Oh,
out.
look at that,
Look at that, look at that.
just spilled right out.
You know, if you rub that fire log long enough, I really do think it's gonna turn into marshmallows.
Yeah, you know, I feel really strange, you know, Becca? Like it doesn't, I don't know why my hand is candy now.
That's exactly what's supposed to happen.
Yeah?
Yeah, I didn't think it was going to work though, but look at that, look at that! That is amazing. Keep it up, because we could sell it.
Okay, oh god, my hand.
Hi, I'm Marilyn Monroe. How you guys doing?
Hey.
Hey, I didn't remember Marilyn Monroe having 2 heads, but that's normal, it's totally
Yeah,
normal.
I just hear this is where you get all the marshmallows.
All the marshmallows.
All the marshmallows.
All the marshmallows.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Do you want to eat my hand?
A little bit. Thanks.
I don't have any fingers left.
So, I heard I'm the next American Girl doll.
Oh,
Great.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look, marshmallows. They're just coming.
They're everywhere.
They're everywhere. They're everywhere. They're everywhere.
Oh, my hand, it can't get off of you.
Oh no!
Oh.
Why can't I feel this?
I don't know.
What is going on?
I don't know.
Why do I want to eat you? I don't get it.
Why do I want to eat you?
Why do I want to eat you? Why do I? You're not the only.
Performing next, Love Loss and What I Wore, off Broadway.
That's what I wanted. Welcome to Love, Loss, and What I Wore off Broadway. So we will be doing an improvised version tonight of an off-Broadway show that is about the things we wear and the important moments in our lives. All we need to get started is a word from the audience.
Jade.
What was it?
Jade.
Jade. Thank you.
Jade is a shade of green, and I wore a polo shirt that was green with horizontal navy stripes on it to a fancy lunch when I was maybe 12 or 13 years old. This was a fancy lunch at the fancy restaurant at the Hex department store. In Laurel Meadows. At the Laurel Mall, there was a clubby kind of restaurant in the back of the Hex that you kind of had to know about. There was not a lot of signage. And I went with all of my friends, who were all girls, June and Laura and Judy and I think Tammy. And I sat in the middle. We were like at a boothy kind of table, and I sat in the middle. I was a little bit chubby as a 12, 13-year-old, and when the waitress came, she said, "Can I get you girls anything else?" And she like looked right at me, and I was like. Right, like it just shattered into a million pieces because, you know, like I was gay, but I wasn't out, and like I was feeling super uncomfortable with a body that was like doing things that I didn't understand yet. You know, it was just like bad. And then the waitress was just like, bink, and like that was it. And like I completely deflated, and I was good at like keeping up appearances, but these friends, they kind of knew I was bummed, and they just sort of tried to like change the subject for the rest of the day, you know, and not really like make a big deal about it. But that always like stuck with me as like, wow, that was maybe one of the most vulnerable moments where like the person who did that to me, she had no idea, you know, like she was just living her life, delivering a bill, but because I was so like just raw about so much, it did some lasting damage. Yeah.
I feel so fancy.
When you wear your stripes, I know it's fancy time. Fancy time? Should I put on my stripes too?
Okay, yeah.
We got, all right, purple stripes, green stripes. How fancy should I feel?
You're fanciest.
Purple now.
You know, when we're grown-ups, we can dress up and be fancy whenever we want.
Well, I mean, still technically fancy kids too.
Yeah, but we don't actually look fancy. Like everyone says, like, oh, you're so cute. Look at you. And I'm like, no, I'm fancy.
Wait, look at me now. I don't look fancy to you?
No, you look fancy to me, but I'm also a kid. I guess I mean grown-ups, you know? Like, they kind of just think that, like, everything that we do is cute and funny. Yeah. So 2 for Avatar? Wait, 2 tickets?
Oh,
Aren't you gonna?
you want popcorn? Over there. Oh, no, it's, no? Or you're not getting anything from us?
To eat? The bathroom's
Hold up. What's going on?
rye?
Yeah.
It's butter.
Right this way.
Come on in. Wait. Yes.
Oh my god.
We've been waiting for you. I am Drew Stewie.
Wait, is this what we wanted though?
I don't know. I've never been treated this way before. I don't know if the sense of discomfort is normal.
We have every flavor of slice.
Flavor?
Orange. Lemon lime. That's it.
I'm in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this what it takes to be an adult?
Are we still gonna get to watch a movie?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What is this place?
You're the movie.
Being watched right
By
You mean like
one man, Arnold.
now. He appreciates fancy children. Not in a weird way. Not in a weird way.
This card has been declined. This card has been declined.
Well, run it again.
Yeah,
My baby and I, when we come to a restaurant, especially something as fancy as Hex.
I'm so sorry, but the instructions.
I bought all my Christmas cards at Hex last year.
I understand, Mrs. Arnold. I understand. They instructed me that I have to have this in hand. I'm sorry. It's done.
Well, Mother and I were coming back to Hex
No.
again.
If you think I'm gonna buy a scarf with a little snowman on it, you think my little lady will march around the house and call me your favorite toy soldier?
This neck will never loosen her again.
I'm sorry to hear that. Think about it.
And you know what, ma'am?
Before you make a
You know what,
commitment
ma'am?
like
To your boss. I'm gonna say this lady on the second floor of Hex. This woman.
Beautiful blonde hair.
Beautiful blonde hair, but bad attitude. Degraded us and wrongfully cut my card.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call security now, and I'm gonna tell him that all the clothes you're wearing were stolen. They found the security tags in the dressing room.
How did you know?
I'm gonna take you to the interrogation room.
This could just be a lovely
Strip
night.
search you.
Maybe a lunch.
I'm doing it. Yeah.
Get him in here.
Yeah, please come. You've got about 5 seconds.
I'm right here. Yeah.
Both of them, all that they're wearing is stolen.
Look at Arnold's.
You're the Arnolds?
Yeah.
Where are you?
I don't care. Who are the Arnolds?
Oh, we live at 54 Clover Lane.
Yeah.
There was a huge newspaper article. This is the guy who likes to watch Fancy Kids.
At an establishment as fancy as Hex. So either you leave on your own,
find another boothie somewhere else.
Yeah. And I'm gonna come back one day and I'm gonna pretty woman your ass.
Can I get the card?
So jade is also a mineral, and it reminded me of when I was about 8, I visited my aunt in Alabama, and she bought me a bolo tie, and I wore it for the plane ride home, and I was like, maybe this is who I am now. Maybe I'm a little kid who wears string ties. But I wasn't.
Hey, how was your summer vacation?
Oh, you know, good. I'm a different person now.
Really? I mean, I feel like we all had some formative experiences.
Yeah.
I had my first kiss.
And I read a really big book.
Well, I'm wearing a training bra now. Yeah, that's right. 3 months. Bosoms. Intimidate you, ladies.
Are you still gonna eat lunch with us?
I don't know.
I knew this would happen.
Look, I'm sorry. You know, once this happens, there's a shift. You know, there are the big bosomed ladies, and there are the small, non-existent bosomed ladies. And I would know a lot about big bosomed ladies. I've had a month of these now, and I'm ready to just show myself off, okay?
Look, you know what? I'm always insecure about this, and my mom always says, you know, in 3 years it's all gonna even out, and there's not gonna be any differences, and no one's gonna care about it anymore.
I don't know.
My mom always says, Smiths don't get big boobs. It all goes to the butt.
But there's a big butt table too. Don't worry. There's a place for everyone.
We won't be together.
Well, sometimes you outgrow friends. I'm being physical. Emotionally, we can still hang out. It's just at school.
Oh, I don't know if I can still hang out with you. Your boobs might get in my way. What if I'm like trying to like get past you in a doorway or something? I couldn't possibly squeeze by.
I think she's boob shaming you. I wouldn't know.
Angie. Honey, look.
Why are you calling us honey all of a sudden? We're
All right?
Going through a lot of changes this summer.
Me too. What are you going through?
Nothing, just, some things happening.
Got pubes?
I was gonna get there.
We see that right now is the moment when his balls like super drop.
Now I don't want to go into it.
My daddy always said, don't be coy. Get right to it.
You should
Balls
have
drop.
I should have asked you. I should have checked in with you and seen how you're doing.
Well,
It's
can't
an
you tell?
important time.
That's right. Dropped 2 weeks ago. My voice didn't just change, I got this accent. Hormones.
Yeah.
They call it hormones.
Hormones.
we see that he also has a cowboy hat and a pack of Marlboro Reds in his back pocket.
Look like you've been to flavor country.
That's all for you. You tried this yet? Oh shit. You got your own lighter. I'm gonna light your cigarette with my cigarette.
All right, let's do that then.
Performing next, just for people doing improv.
Hey everybody! If you've been watching improv all weekend, you've probably seen a lot of gimmicky shows. Sunday, I know you're all tired of it. I know you just want to see just some good old-fashioned improv. So we're just four people just doing some regular improv. No gimmicks, no eating hot dogs, no accents, just regular improv. Where's a location where four people might hang out?
The Midwest.
That's not geographic. A little bit smaller. A golf club. Yeah. The clubhouse of a golf club.
Golf club, cool.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We've all been there.
Hey, you have honors, so go ahead, man. Tee off first. It's your bachelor party.
Thanks, man. All right, hold on. Hey, can you help me? Put me in position. It's been a while since I played golf, and I'm a lefty.
Justify your bad swing with us, man.
Just no making fun. No making fun.
Come on. Hey. Everybody looks better on Instagram. You'll use a good filter, right? I thought about kneeling. I'm not going to. Okay. Yes, remember, through the hips.
Oh, man. All right. My legs feel a little shaky.
Yeah.
Anybody want a beer?
All right.
Oh!
I'm gonna go to the left and get some beers.
Just go in the woods. Go in the woods. We gotta take a leak.
I'm gonna go in the woods.
Does anyone see where my ball taps are?
I'm gonna go to the left.
You go to the left. You go to the left. No, you go to the left.
There we go. Dude, I lost the ball.
James, what happened? What was that?
I don't know. He broke his leg or something.
His pants fall down?
Yeah, that's what it was. Dude, I lost your ball, but I have it on film if you want to.
Oh yeah, hand that over. Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Right on the filter.
Yeah. How are my legs looking? Are my legs looking like they're holding up okay right now?
Yeah, it was it. You had a leg day yesterday at the gym, right? Keep walking forward. Keep walking forward.
That's
Keep
all
walking
me.
forward.
Oh, okay.
I'm walking forward. I'm walking forward.
Oh, nice quiet afternoon on the course all myself. I've been down to get that club, but I don't want it right now. Taking the view and enjoy. You know, when you go to a bachelor party, you think you're gonna spend all kinds of time with your bros. You don't want to think about like alone time. Man, it's turning into like a war fest.
Ooh, still peeing back here.
Oh, all right, cool. I'm just all in my feelings out here on the tee. Oh, hey, what's up? Are you okay over there? You took a nasty spill.
Yeah, we just had some
Oh, man. Maybe,
What's up, dudes?
I'll go freshen up myself in the corner, I believe.
Yo, you guys see my brother around here?
That guy sucks. Now the party started.
Got it.
I'm gonna go freshen up. Well, where was the leaking spot?
Well, way back there. I had to walk a long time before I got there.
A lot of urine over there.
we can have a little dance.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I love to cut the rug. we've come back to the old golf course, huh? So many memories.
Sometimes I sweat underneath it.
Oh, I just keep looking to my right, to my left, behind me. So many memories on this golf course.
I'm not going to my right now. It was all about the left and the right.
I remember I lost my virginity right over there.
Where?
Right over.
Oh, right where we're standing. I'm
Getting
standing.
me really excited. I'm sorry. That was the summer. That was definitely a summer.
Guys, can you be honest?
Yeah.
Is this shirt working for golf day?
Whoa, you guys, it was all where you were peeing, man.
Oh,
Hey,
I'll be back.
I freshened up. It changed my whole face.
you know what? I think everyone's staring at my shirt. I should have worn the Lacoste polo. So dumb.
White looks great on you. Brings out your eyes. Thank you. In a way, you are a golfer.
Well, thank you. Whoa. Go for it. Oh boy.
There's a lot of chemistry happening here, so I'm gonna go crush some bruises.
Oh, that's great.
Feel the energy.
It's been so long since the two of us got out to the old golf course.
A little dance between us. Not a one-night moves, but just a nice little shoulder sway.
What is going on here?
Oh, we gotta clear out. We gotta clear out.
It's not what it seemed.
Seems like you were having a moment.
Is that bad?
Look, we're all friends. You know, you can't just like have moments with people in the friend group and not feel like other people are gonna be sad about it.
Because I try to have those individual moments with each person.
Oh, so it means nothing when you and I dance alone in the moonlight?
Just slammed all those beers. I'm back.
Everyone keeps getting drunk off the patio.
I think we may have overdressed for golf. It's hot today. It's really hot.
You know, I'm gonna see if I brought anything else to wear. So I'll be right back.
Like in that bag that you put in the woods?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, why'd you pick golf? None of us are good at golf.
I know. I just thought it'd be a place where we'd be near woods and keep hiding bags and going to pee and drinking beers.
Convenient.
You know, it's not just four guys hanging out.
Right.
Hey, y'all.
I think four guys hanging out, I think golf.
Never more than four guys.
Hey, y'all.
Yeah, what's
I
up?
have a confession.
Who's it, dude? Oh, we get close.
Everyone just keeps getting close without me.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, I'm in it.
I was getting really close with Ray, and I think we're in love.
What?
In love?
What?
Whoa!
I'm here with you, man. I'm here. No, you know what? I don't know.
Hey man, it's because you're both my best friends and Oh, Gary! Relax again!
I'm overwhelmed with emotion!
I feel like I can't be myself around you guys if you're just gonna fall apart in front of me.
I gotta take a moment to think about this. I'm gonna go back to our spot in the woods. I know it! I'm gonna turn around and go to the woods.
Wussiest bachelor party I've ever been to. They don't appreciate our love, man. Come on, like, can't two bros just like share their feelings at a bachelor party and everyone doesn't get all weird? Yeah, let's I'll leave. This is hot. You know it could be hotter though. Our other friends are here. What?
Join you?
Whoa! Really? I thought you were uncomfortable, bro.
Well, you know, things change when you go back to the woods.
Oh, I know it.
know you had that ability, dude. I don't know if I can be with that right now. I need to look away.
I'm Chris, I'm a dwarf twin. Finally making my appearance.
I was just realizing that the entire golf course was behind me. Just wanted to take it all in one last time.
You know, I'm the only one who went. And you want to hit the ball.
All right, I'll do it.
Performing next, Press Play presents The Ugly Flower.
How are you fucking doing, Palooza crowd? Okay, Sunday, 6:30 p.m. Let's do this shit. We're Press Play, and all we need right now is yell your favorite monster. Yell your favorite. Hey, everyone,
Half horse, half dragon.
Y'all got your monsters? Yeah. All right, awesome. And one last thing. Any like mundane job that you have to work from 9 to 5 and what was that?
Toll booth collector.
Awesome, thank you.
You sound hungry?
$5. I'm always hungry. We both are always hungry.
Hey everyone, just wanted to check in. Did you sign Ted's birthday card yet?
Yes.
T for Ted, and I buy him C for Cookie. Yes, yes.
Here's the
Guys, he's gonna love it.
Hey, you know, when you bring your horse into the office, you need to get a sticker before authorize it. We're always so angry. Why are you always so angry?
Because people don't understand me. You guys don't understand what it's like to be.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I really hate asking people for their Starbucks name repeatedly, but. Harriet. Oh, Harriet.
Yes.
Oh, wonderful. I'm sorry. I hate when people ask me my name all the time. You know.
Look, I know you've been in the waiting room for a while, and
Yes.
TIs are painful, but please don't yell at me like that.
They really are painful. They're painful.
You've been in the waiting room for a while, and STIs are really painful.
They're really painful. I don't want to be here. Nobody understands this situation.
Like Dr. Dugan does, okay?
Do you have an STD?
Oh, yes.
Dr. Dugan.
Sorry.
Oh, wow, that's a burning sensation if I ever felt one. Why don't you have a seat in our gonorrhea seat? It's extra cool. All right.
I'm really uncomfortable with this.
Oh, no, now, let me just press the button right here. I got the sensors down. Yeah, see, it's bringing you right down,
This is really weird.
Oh, honey, I just don't know what chair to get for our house. Oh, ooh, we have a gonorrhea seat in IKEA.
Oh, it shakes. Chase.
Ooh, I see you're interested in the gonorrhea seed that we
So yeah, you scream so much that that's why you always have to at least take a day off at work. Your throat must be.
It is, and sometimes when I'm shooting fire out of my mouth, I burn things by accident. And then I feel guilty about it.
One of my best friends is a dragon.
Really?
And a donkey.
Both?
They are married.
Oh, I thought you were gonna drag a donkey.
A dragon and a donkey, they are married. Yeah.
Are you feeling lonely again? I think he's still in love with you.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely.
I don't have any cookies to give you. I'm sorry. I know, we get all of these little round things and I taste every one. They're not cookie. No, bring me cookie.
We come in here to give you some emergency surgery. I've noticed you've been eating a lot of coins, so we're going to have to cut you open.
C is for cookie and coin.
Well, E is for emergency surgery. E is for funding and budgetary necessities. Now get on that chair.
Cookie Monster, no have H is for healthcare.
Will you stop talking?
Melissa, I'm a Girl Scout from down the street. I just wanted to let you know we have a sale on Samoas. I didn't know you
Hi, I'm Marcy. My daughter's a Girl Scout.
No information.
I'm Marcy's mother, and she went away, and my granddaughter is also been missing. Do you know by any chance what happened to them? Because I followed GPS, and this was the place where there's some.
Tell you for price of maybe more cookie, yes? Bring me cookie.
I have $5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So I just have a sign to this beat, and all signs lead to this house, and I'm looking right now at a bunch of cookie crumbs. There's a lot of them, and if I'm right, they're Samoan.
So, how long have you been here in the basement of Cookie Monster? Well, I don't know. There's no windows or light.
My mom and grandma will come. Yeah, they'll both come. They always come after if I leave, because sometimes I leave the house. Because I wouldn't found my home, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, you guys ever want to get out of your...
Guys, I found some vegetables. That's all they had. But here they are. There's carrots.
We don't want vegetables.
Well, there's no junk food in here. It's just all...
This is like a fairy tale gone wrong.
What does Cookie Monster smell in basement?
Oh no.
Oh no, it's
C
coming.
for carrots.
C is for carrots. Cookie.
Hey, I wouldn't get another good cover for me Thursday and Friday. Thursday is National Eagle Day, and Friday's National Cat Day.
Things with C's. Yes, cookie cover. Yes.
Oh God, I feel like I manipulated you. Hey, Cooks. I'm sorry. I haven't got. Did you mind if I come over and get a little snack?
Coins, not cookie.
Oh, okay. Huh, that is a good point. Yeah.
I should have invited you to my wedding. I know. I'm sorry. It's
We've been working here together for quite a few years.
And it's honestly tough, you know, leaving the forest and all, and coming to the city and working here. It's a different situation, you know. In Shrek, I'm getting used to it. I'm getting used to the city. It's not the same.
We're at Starbucks here, we don't take flowers for payment. We need actual money, we need cash. Yeah, and I know you have a whole bag full of them, they're very beautiful, but we need to look really upset.
Yeah, the forest we usually give flowers in exchange of beverages and food.
Well, I understand it sounds magical, but I need cash.
You need cash?
You seem like a perfect.
Well, welcome to our alleyway. I'm glad you brought a wooden cart. If you want to have sex with a prostitute that way,
What?
A lot of people are married. It doesn't matter. This is, I mean, you have your pick over here. We've got Alicia, Keisha, and Juanisha.
I'm sorry.
Performing next, Coach Mikey's advanced improv workshop.
She's on the prowl. She rocked this town.
Hey everybody! How's everybody doing tonight? Yes. I'm Mikey. You may know me, you may not know me. But one thing that I do every summer is I teach a very intense improv workshop. And so these are my students for this year. You might have recognized some familiar faces. And so this is going to be their showcase. So I promised them I wouldn't side coach. I promised them. But if they need it, I will. So without further ado.
Should we do backline or wings?
Okay,
Hi. We are Pineapple Soup. To get us started, can we please get a word?
Be nicer, Jess. Be nicer.
To get us started, can we please get a word?
Cocktails.
I heard coconut.
I heard sneeze over here, though, and that might be a better show.
It's, you gotta shake it, and then they'll come down and.
Wait, commit.
Hey, Mom and Dad, what are you doing shaking a coconut on our beach trip?
We're shaking a tree.
Hey, whoa. Jesse, what's up?
Yeah, I'm trying to support, but I don't know what to support.
What? I've got something.
Did we want to start over with, I think, Aaron, you felt, it was a mom and dad scene. You were kind of mansplaining the scene, I think. Start over. Aaron, get in there. Take Jesse's spot.
Oh, am I up?
You're up. Better. Good.
I love being a champ with you.
Me.
Jesse, I know I don't see you taking Jess's position.
Me too.
Get out.
Hey, Mom and Dad. There's a kid crying back in the pool, so I came to
Group game. Yes.
Look at this kid crying at the pool.
This is a new scene.
What's wrong? We are parental figures.
It's Adult Swim, and I just learned how to swim, and I can drown him.
I'll save you.
Jesse, do drowned people talk?
I'm a lifeguard. Oops, sorry.
Don't, keep going.
Hey, thanks for coming to my house. Oh, sure. I'm cooking chicken dinner. Oh, yum.
Make it something that everybody could eat, because some people don't eat meat.
Crackers. Here's one of them.
That's a rip-off, Jesse. You're just ripping it.
My tummy was feeling a bit unsettled.
Good. I'm feeling scared of how this dinner party's gonna go, because some people could be allergic to salt.
I love being vegan.
I ate the whole saltine.
Oh, sorry. She runs around the house when she gets
Give Jesse his time. Give him his time.
Here I am for the dinner party. I see that you're respecting my dietary
Yes, they're
needs.
kosher.
Give me a gift, Jesse.
Your dog is dead?
Are you kidding me?
I'm a
Sam, get up.
My dog's dead.
Jesse, come here right now.
Just
Jesse, if Mark sees this, he's gonna not his line outside the line, okay? Do something, do something.
Audrey, what a bitch.
I can never fold a fitted sheet.
Mom, Dad, it's on, and what am I? I'm done with the chores. I'm sorry.
Thank you so much, son. I am your aunt, not your mom, but I appreciate you coming to the laundromat.
Why don't you get inside?
What are you in right now, Jesse?
I'm gonna start the dryer. Some more quarters. 5 hours later, cut to that.
Can we wipe this one?
How about instead of asking, you do something?
We see an empty stage.
Scene painting.
Let's see paint. Yeah, let's see paint. I'll get in on this. There is. Ooh, yes, there's whips everywhere.
I've been bad.
Performing next, Hellcat 8.
Back for Palooza. Bitch better have your money. Okay? Hellcat 8, we've had our time. We want to give back to somebody tonight, okay? We need someone who has someone from their past that they want to get revenge on. Can I get someone who has someone from their past that they want to get revenge on? Oh, just help. Who we got here? Yes. You right here. Who do you want to get revenge on?
Someone that I used to work with.
What's their name?
Donnie.
Come on down. Sit in the stool. for Donald?
I don't think so, actually.
Okay, someone you used to work with. Where did you work?
I worked for a theater company in Chicago.
Oh, theater. I love theater. Yes. Were you an actress or did you do behind the scenes work?
We co-facilitated a device in us.
Ah, dividing, working together. But get to Donnie. What did Donnie do?
He was on staff at the theater company, and I was contracted, and he was incompetent and took that out on me.
What?
I'm sorry, he was incompetent. He shouldn't have had his job.
He was the director?
Yes. Yeah.
We just wanted to set the mood a little bit. Okay. Yeah. Good luck getting back to your seat. Okay. Just a little bit of dramatic music. Yeah, so we gotta take care of that. Absolutely, yes. Okay, so first up, we definitely gotta get someone who knows a lot about theater. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Someone who's been in the arts before. We need Justine. Let's bring out Jordana too, because I think we need two people that have been in the arts. I mean, isn't the real question to be or not to be?
I say something to be, baby.
Just be.
Just be. You're always
Just be. You're always being. Oh, you're always being. What? The fuck is that? Okay, they are ready. Who else do we need? Ooh, we need someone who likes to blend in.
Oh, I hear Molly can blend into any crowd.
They say I'm a master of disguise. And you're the disruptor. I think together, we're gonna bring the house down. I agree. But not the literal house, just the metaphorical house. I ate 6 tacos for lunch and I'm ready. It's so disgusting, I love it.
Sounds like they're in. Who else do we need?
I think someone who has been around the block a few times. Someone who's done their fair share of hikes.
Yeah.
Liz. I'm so sorry. I got you a 15 coffee and it's only had.
I wanted a small. I can't be over-caffeinated for a heist. I have generalized anxiety disorder.
I'm sorry. I promise I'll do better next time.
Yeah, you better, Pete's worker.
Why you have to rub it in that I didn't get a job at Starbucks?
I didn't know that, but now I do. I'm bad.
It's beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
And Liz is in. Who else?
Ooh, I think we need somebody who has a little trick up their sleeve. A professional magician named Jenna.
Magic. Just.
Oh, that's the best birthday party ever. Like,
Is it?
Oh!
That's right, it's a parrot.
It died!
That sleight of hand is gonna come in handy. Who else do we need to add?
only one master of pop culture. I think we're gonna need some of that. Where's Claire up in the house? Somebody's anti-literature. Oh, I think I know who we need. We need someone who is just an absolute mess of a human being, and that would be Miss Caroline.
Up to my light bulb and my light bulb.
Yeah, we got Caroline up.
All right, we gotta take over this Donnie guy, and no one is a bigger mess than you. We need you in this.
Okay, I'm in.
You're in?
Yeah.
No hesitation.
Wow. I need to redeem myself somehow. Just in my own life. I want to do something, yeah.
All right, let's do it. Let's get them all out. Let's go, ladies. Here we go. All right, plan is set. Everybody knows what's going on. Donnie's the main target, okay? No fucking around. Don't get distracted with anybody else. This is our guy, okay?
That's right. He's got a production of Caucasian Chalk Circle coming up. We're doing some Brits, ladies.
A production without us?
I don't think so.
That's right. I'm in charge of the costumes. He thinks he's getting a bunch of sad, drab costumes. What's he gonna do when they're all missing and replaced with hyper-colored t-shirts?
Hell, be upset.
Johnny! I'm glad that Caroline offered her messy apartment. However, I planted a bomb somewhere and I can't seem to find it.
Started.
Already?
We're having so much fun. Okay. I just wanted to
Eat some food prior to the heist. What do you have, Caroline?
Oh God. I have some expired macaroni. That's all I got.
I would
Does it have dairy in it? It does. I don't know which half.
What happens when I turn off the light bulb?
Oh, boy.
It would go dark, right?
You would think. The garbage disposal shoots out some lighting medicine.
You know what? I don't know why we keep having these events at your place.
I have the largest.
She doesn't have Netflix. She doesn't have Crackle. Who doesn't have Crackle?
Everyone has it. Okay, look, we're not here for ourselves. We're here to get revenge on Donnie, are we not?
It's true.
It's true.
It's true. It's true. Oh, I hadn't heard how you're gonna.
Miss is gonna have a panic attack.
Okay, well, I don't hear
panic attack. It's gonna distract him, and I've got my Xannies at the ready for when I want it to stop. Oh my God, your closet!
Oh, the bomb might be in there.
I think it already went off.
I will say I'm getting very confused by the name Donnie and Donna. I keep thinking you say my name.
No, not again.
Thank you.
So we start with this annex. Where do you go from there? A monologue.
Want to get your 1 minute monologue?
Do it.
Between the two of you. Right after the panic. I can do it in a vine.
Oh.
Get out of the booth! Get out of the booth! We're taking this shit over! That's right! Scream for your mama! Scream for her! Mama! Alright, ladies, I got control. You ready? Oh, it's really messy up here. Caroline, did you come up here?
Performing next. Audience, the finale.
Good evening, everyone. Oh, we're so glad you could be here with us tonight. It's been 30 years since our musical began its first initial multi-Tony award-winning run. And we're here to reprise the finale for you. And you are all our biggest and best fans. They're stunned. Look at them. You and you and you. And of course, you know, come on, you're the fans. What was the name of the musical? Bush.
Bush!
Bush.
I have such fond memories of Bush.
I have memories of your memories of Bush.
Oh, I think all of our memories are your memories of Bush.
You have the best memories.
You were so marvelous and young.
Oh, wonderful.
Well, Joanna, do you remember when you were first cast and we had our first production in Poughkeepsie?
Hold on, I want you to hear this.
We were just putting up there in Poughkeepsie, and we only had 30 people in the audience. 30 people.
Poughkeepsie was
so cold. It was so cold, and you were dressed in only a toga. Yes, only a toga, and you, Joanna. I mean, you brought the house down. In spite of the frostbite, in spite of the frozen fingertips.
So we
did it. We did it.
Joanna did it. We did it. Gregory, you did it.
Joanna is the best.
Oh.
I must admit.
Yes, I can't help it. I mean, really,
Our parts were so small compared to Joanna's.
So minuscule our parts.
Samantha.
There are no small parts.
Oh, she's so humble, she's so humble.
There are only small actors.
So, we've been traveling around the country, reprising bits and pieces, and tonight you get to reprise for the final. We have an entire orchestra and choreographers with us for this trip.
Or we
normally
were.
do. Normally we do. No, it was a big party last night, and well, I woke up with a little letter in my hand that said, "Sorry, can't make it. Sorry, go for it." So we need help.
Unprofessional.
We need help. And since you are our fans, we thought some of you could help us with the music, help us with the choreography, help us just make the musical come alive that you love so much.
If I could have 3 people, you might.
Let's do an example first, shall we?
Oh, yes, we should.
Oh, but it's not very hard. All you can do is I will sit, because you get to sit if you like, and we just make some music and some choreography. Ready? Da, 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 from the musical. You all remember. You've all seen the musical, haven't you? Yeah.
These are the Bushers. These are the Bushers.
I was thinking I was in the wrong studio. Oh my goodness.
Yes.
So what I would like, please, just, you might remember me, I didn't speak much in the musical, it was a small part, but I did dance.
You remember Samantha dancing?
You are all essential. You are all essential.
Thank you. I would like 3 people, please. Just 3 people who would do a little dance with me, please. Don't be shy.
Yes, what?
Yes, what? Yes, and 2. Yes, and thank you so much. Come over here. This is my studio right now. Come here.
And I would need 3 people who are comfortable singing in some way, shape, or form. Not a lot. I'm seeing a half a hand. Come on. Anyone else?
We need all sections. Oh, thank you.
A third person. Come with me. With third person feels come away. Oh, come on now. Yeah, come on this way. All right. Well, come over here.
Let's get a round of applause for our listeners. Oh, Joanna, I love this.
It's so marvelous that people are so willing to help us.
Yes.
And remember our show as fondly as we.
It was a glorious moment, you know?
A moment. Yes. A moment. Do you remember that?
Yes. Terrence was in the woods.
Yes. He was in the woods, walking about, and he encounters a mysterious figure.
Yes, a mysterious figure in the woods. And then at that moment, Terrence had to make a decision.
What was that? Sorry,
Terrence!
Yes!
Remember, you were in the woods!
Oh, the woods!
Yes! Yes, you were traveling in the woods, and you encountered
A mysterious figure.
Oh, you remember what the figure was, don't you? What was that figure?
A werewolf.
A werewolf! Oh! Done 1,000 times, but never like how we did it. Yes, I encountered with, sorry, continue.
Okay.
And then
Terrence encountered a werewolf.
and then
It was pretty scary.
But there was a sudden moment of recognition. Yes. And then all stopped.
Everything stopped when Terrence realized that the werewolf was Samantha.
Yes.
Samantha.
yes! Oh, they're so good! They're so good over here, these
Remember when
dancers.
I was scared in the forest and found you?
The music changes completely.
Yes. The werewolf. I feel it every time. I still have nightmares that I wake up smiling.
Took into it's okay.
That's right. We're still here. All right. So we're ready to begin.
Okay, so I come out as werewolf.
Yes.
And then we have the scene begin. Your time is coming.
Is the finale almost ready? Time to begin? All right. Set the scene. I will help with the music.
We're ready with the choreography. I don't know how much training these people have had, but my guess would be 8 years exactly each. Phenomenal.
I could tell you about this music over here, but then God would strike me down for revealing secrets.
God has struck down Terrence twice with light. Twice on stage.
Well, once in the woods, Terrence. Don't forget.
All right.
In the woods.
Begin the finale. Begin the music. Begin the scene. The finale scene. Begin the finale scene.
Begin the scene.
Sorry. Disease.
We all dance sometimes, you know?
All right.
This mystery, this mystery, this mystery, this mystery, this
We were so good in a vacuum. It got a little bit messy for a second.
Samantha, perhaps I can help to clean it up.
Oh, you clean it up. All right, I'll be the whip. Okay.
Okay. I'm going to whip you into shape.
You know what? I think we're missing trees. Is anyone available to be a tree on stage? Yes. Thank you. Anyone else over here? Yes. And yes. And yes. Okay.
Forest.
It's a forest. It's a forest. All right. So you're stepping around. Yeah. Around. Oh, you are oak. You are oak. This is an evergreen. This is an evergreen. Oh no. You're still, Joanna. You're still playing your character. Oh my God. You can't be a tree. All right, and you are a maple. You understand? Yeah. Maple. And you are a birch. So you're
Oh, the scary tree. All right. Go ahead. All right.
Okay, so obviously they're singing together and.
Music, begin. I see it before me. I know where it is. I cannot tell you if this is my baby, but I'm happy with my werewolf wife. It's a happy song. Don't you remember happy songs go wah wah? How do happy songs go? I'm happy with my werewolf wife. She's with me for my whole life. I'll never have to be alone, and sometimes I let her chew my bone.
Pause again.
1 second.
Pause. Oh, you're doing beautifully.
Yes.
You get it together.
The werewolf needs to have children.
Werewolf children.
Pup. Here's a pup and another pup.
Yes.
Come on down.
We need a few more choreographers.
Yes.
Come on, Murray, there you are. You've been asking for this since you were a child. Get over it. Just match what they do. Any more choreographers? Dancers, movers, shakers. All right, Zara. We're getting a handle from the person up in the booth who thinks they're in charge, but they just work in the tech. Go ahead.
All right, so this is.
Who would like to be Terrence's
Who would like to be Terrence's friend?
If someone please.
Come, please.
All right.
Who joins him in his adventure?
We have the choreography. Adding the music. Go. Yes, happy.
Terrence, you have fun.
Oh my God, my friend, not my wife. Oh no. And now we're happy because this mystery is love. This mystery, everyone. This mystery. Everybody for finale. This mystery.
Improvapalooza Planning Committee. Ryan Berkshire, Lauren Cross, Aaron Murray, Jared Smith, Matt Strout, Heather Marie Vitale, and Samantha Watson. See them around. Palooza is a big lift, and they did a ton of work, from scheduling to emailing to party planning to a million things in between. This would not have happened. It literally would not have happened if it were not for those 7 people. So please, please, please thank them when you see them. Also, thanks to all of our amazing volunteers who have been here on cameras, on ushers. All of your crazy tech requests would not have happened without Jeff Salmore and Seth Aaronstein and Ryan McClure and Patricia Smith and Olivia Douse and Kaylin Chambers and, oh God, there's like one more person. Ray. I'm sorry. So when you see them, definitely thank them. This would not happen. Also, last final note before I release you into the night is, do not go into the night. We have a pizza party here, so if you give it just a few minutes, we'll have pizza and snacks and drinks and sodas and all sorts of things. Thank you so much.